All right. What's going on, everybody? Just waiting for a couple people to show up, and then we'll get started. What's up, man?
Not much, bro. What's going on?
Not much. We are live.
Nice.
Just waiting to see if anybody else comes in.
I think with the Sunday night football, it may not be a good idea.
Yeah, we might have to move it to like Saturday. You're right. I think you might be right with the football. Everybody's kind of focused in on football.
And we may have to move it up 1 hour up if possible, so this way more people can join.
Well, that might be a problem for me because my kids,
Yeah.
they go to bed like right at that time, so I don't think I could do that.
All right.
All right, so just while we're waiting, so I got the bot running live right now.
Nice.
Yeah. It's taken 2 trades so far, but it's only taking like 1 every hour, so it's gonna take a while to see any results.
Yeah. So when do you set it? Set it that one though. Today or?
I just started it right after the market opened.
Nice.
I'm running it on the NQ, the NASDAQ futures, because that one back tested really well.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. And I got this that Google remote access or whatever, so I can like remote into my computer from wherever, from my phone, and just check it, and I can even like adjust the trades or whatever whenever I need to.
Nice.
So it's pretty neat. All right, so it looks like it might just be me and you. I think some people might be watching on the YouTube, so we'll just go ahead and start. Did you have anything from the scanners or anything already?
Order filled. I haven't really looked at it. The market has been crazy for me to really swing anything. The only thing I'm swinging is Yang, Y-A-N-G, because of the drop. I'm guessing the China would drop, but so far China is not dropping.
All right. Well, let me go through the disclaimer. So, of course, we have to do the disclaimer. So we're not financial professionals, and trading is obviously very risky, and you should only use capital that you can afford to lose when you trade. And this video is just going to be, like always, just buddies talking about stocks. So these aren't to be considered any recommendations for you to buy or sell, anything specific. It's just things that we will be watching, and you can take them at your own risk. All right. So first off, let's go look at the futures. So I was actually short the S&P micros. Let me move this over. I was actually short the S&P micros from Friday afternoon because I thought, with all the news about like the oil spiking and all the war and stuff, all the war comments with from Iran, and I think there was news actually after the close that they were going to be sending more troops to the Middle East to keep an eye on Iran and all this stuff. So I was thinking that, you know, when we opened, we would gap down or something, but I think there was positive trade news or something like they said that the news wasn't so bad or whatever for the Chinese trade news. So it ended up gapping up around or above 3,000, and we'd closed like right below 29.90. So I ended up getting burned on that trade. I ended up getting out of it. Just don't want to hold it overnight. It's a pretty sizable loss for that position, but that's okay. Anyway, so it looked like from Friday, it looked like we might be headed down, but with everything that's going on, I'm not really sure now. Check the take a look at the 30-minute. It kind of looked like we were going to be headed down below this 2980 level, but it didn't even give it a chance. It popped right back up above 3000, so it's just in that range. So we've got this range between like 3025 and 2980. That's just been in for the past week or two. So just waiting to see what happens. We should get some kind of news or something to bust us out of that range. All right. So, Saurabh, do you have anything specific other than Yang? I guess we look at Yang.
The other one I'm swinging is actually D. Hold on, let me look at the symbol. I think it's DWT, but
the oil.
Yes, reversal though. 3x oil. I'm guessing it's going to go down, and I don't know when it's going to go down, but I have a feeling once all this messes with the oil goes away and the supply is back up, even like a little bit, it's going to start to drop.
Well, see,
and
DWT,
I bought it around 440.
DWT is bearish oil. So
yeah.
if the price of oil goes down, this should go up.
Yes.
So yeah, I would think with all the the news about Iran attacking Saudi Arabia's oil fields and stuff, that oil would go up, which it did a little bit. I think it went up like 5%.
Yeah, it spiked up a lot and then it came back down.
It came down a little bit. So okay, so you're thinking that this is going to go
yeah, I'm going. Up? Yeah, I bought it around 440 on Friday. I'm hoping to take it to 550 or so. Last week I bought D gas. I also alerted in the chat in the section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought it at $87. Yeah, I sold it at I think over $100 something. And right now on Friday it went up to like what's it called? I think 105 or something, 106. I think it went the highest on Friday. I think it still has more room to go, but I just want it to be liquid for the weekend.
Yeah, so I want to go ahead and kind of show this on the stream. If anybody's watching this that's not in our premium profit room, and just show what we do here with the alerts. So I was talking about we post our alerts in here when we take alertable trades, and something that you can follow along with, especially if you're learning, and just kind of see how they play out. So this is the D-gas trade that he was talking about. They got 25 at 87.60, and that was shares, right? You weren't trading options on it.
Yeah, you can trade option on
D-gas. You don't have option contracts on that one. Okay.
It's a 3x stock.
Okay, I don't ever trade that one. So.
Yeah.
It looked like you also were trading True.
Oh yeah, I'm still holding True.
Still holding that one.
True, I have it for the put size. And wow, look at that. It's dropped a lot nicely.
I see you're also trading SQQ. That's the bearish 3 times inverse of the Qs.
Yep.
And there's your Yang position.
Yeah, I'm a little more bearish on the market than bullish at this time. Normally I'm bullish, but changing my stand a little bit.
Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, so for myself, I haven't really been watching the individual stocks too much. I've been just kind of immersed in the futures. But let's look at some of the ones that we've been watching in the room. So the first one is Roku. Roku's been just getting destroyed the past couple weeks. It topped out at like 176-ish, and then just started getting pummeled. Did you hit that at all on the way down?
I did on Friday, and I did not have my other screen. I don't have the right setup. Well, I need to set up another monitor.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like an idiot because I traded. My entry was perfect. I think I posted in the general chats. I don't know if you want to go there or not. But I only traded for 25 cents. And I got my exit within the same minute. I only traded 5 contract. And if I would have held it, it just was in a downward spiral, and I think it went all the way up to like close to $22.
It was in the general chat, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about the like fantasy football and stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, not in the general, the premium profit room, I believe.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me see.
Yeah. Friday I had a very good day. I traded that. I traded.
Yeah, I saw that. You had like a $1,800 day, something like that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I was playing around with my new strategy, which is reverse options scalping, option selling scalping.
Yeah. You want to talk about that just briefly?
It's very complicated. First main thing is people really need to learn how to scalp, and then they also need to have an account over 25,000. So it's tricky. It's not like normal people, and even the advanced trader, they won't get it right away. You have to be knowing what you're doing, and you have to be comfortable with options. And you also need a pretty big account, at least 25,000 or more.
And that's just because you're day trading it and scalping several times a day.
It is required margin, and it's complicated because I was doing it on SPY. So if you're doing a naked contract, even on one SPY, that would require close to like $29,000 worth of margin.
But you're not doing naked, right? Aren't you doing like wide spreads?
Yeah, I have like a set up a system that finally I think is the best one. That's allowing me to be very profitable and have minimal risk. The risk is still there, but it's very minimal, and especially if you know how to scalp, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it for a new trader, but
sure.
It's something that I'm going to be doing the next 2 weeks. So even you can see like where you're scrolling, you can see all the trades I took on the SPY, how I was scalping in and out in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. You posted one there that. Here's one that was really good.
Yeah, I think I took on Friday probably over 20 scalps or something like 20 different scalps, and all with 100% accuracy.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. At one point, I was like, it's just too easy, so I just give it up.
Yeah, I can't find your Roku trade, but
I think you're getting close to it. I think like the one below that, like I think you passed it. Where?
Did I?
Yeah. Because I think it was. Like later on the day, like I showed, like how much it went up, like also.
SPX, let's see, it's BW. It's SPX as well.
I think you can go down though. I think you should be able to see it because I think I posted
What's this? Here it is. Here's your Roku trade. Yeah, dude. Wow. Yeah, you hit it like right on the money, but it you got out so quick.
I know. Same thing with the XL and X. That one same thing. Hit it right on the money. Basically, I need to have a better setup and have another screen set up so this way I can actually monitor those stocks because I'm just looking at the option. I'm also flickering back and forth between the actual stock.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I also have my new computer that I have to set it up. So I think this week I'll find some time to actually get all those things done.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well,
yeah, you can see that trade right there.
Yeah. So I also want to show people this this new script that we have for sale right now, how this thing works, and look how well it worked on
to be honest with you, I
on
use the
Roku?
script to get my entries on both those stocks.
Awesome, man. So let's look at Roku from Friday. So basically, how this works, how I like to use it, you have your red line, your white line, and your green line, and what they are, all it is the previous day close, which is the white line, the high, which is the green line, and the low, which is the red line. And the shading is just the between the low and the close is red, and between the high and the close is shaded green. So how this works is, if you get a break below any one of these levels, it's considered an entry, and you just play it off the levels. So you can see how this off the pre-market, we already started out on Roku. It was just kind of trending down below the close, so it's in that bearish territory. And then right off the open, you had a big candle, big bearish candle right off the open, breaking below that previous low, and it was just a bloodbath from there. I mean, you could have shorted this thing any time during the morning and made money. And then you go back the previous day. I mean, you can kind of see where you can take these trades based on these levels, especially the close line. I like to take a lot of my trades based on this white line, where it's showing you where it's switching from a bearish to bullish bias, and you can see how it really respects those levels. All right, so that's Roku. I think Amazon, excuse me. I think Amazon had a pretty big day on Friday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, if you're looking at this at these levels from this script, I mean, you could have played this pretty easily based on this on these levels, and it's a pretty clear short entry, both at the close line and on the break of the low of the previous day. So that's just kind of how this thing works. And if anybody wants to get this script, you can go to our website at zerotoherotrader.com, and it's under the indicators tab, and you can go in and purchase that if you like. All right, do you have any other tickers you wanted to take a look at?
Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of scanners, so I can easily pull whatever we're looking at. So here's a couple of bullish one. Weight Watcher has been coming up on my scanner for, like, I would say consistently for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, let me move back over to my daily chart here.
And it's just been like grinding up, I think it's like squeezing the shorts for most part.
Oh yeah, man, this thing's been on fire for the past few weeks or months.
Yeah.
And we just got a ZTH scalper long signal. Excuse me.
Yeah.
On the 4 hour. So that looks nice. What else?
There's MDCO. MACD is starting to point down, but it's somewhat flagging, so it's staying pretty much at the price. And even especially on Friday, we had a crazy day, and this thing just made like new high. So I think this could be pretty bullish and make new high.
Yeah. All right, cool. What else?
All right. Here's another one, SEDG.
SEBD?
SEDG.
DG, sorry. Yeah, I like the look of that one too.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember the solid bioscience. which I was telling you, like, all right, which I bought it around like $5 something.
Mm-hmm.
And postage just like shot up, and now that thing is starting to run again, and it's around like 1164. So literally, I know some of people in our chat room also have bought those.
Which
so
one?
that thing has
What was that?
SL,
SLDB? Yeah.
SLDB.
Oh yeah, man, this thing's starting to make a move back to the upside.
Yeah, it literally doubled and just starting to see, starting to move again, breaking out of that consolidation pattern.
Yeah.
And I think it could really run if it runs because
Well, yeah, I mean it's got a huge gap to
gap
fill
to
there.
fill.
Right
Yeah.
here, or whatever
Yeah,
that looks like some bad news or something.
$22.
Hit. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one's pretty interesting. SLDB.
Yeah, so I'm gonna set up alert on that one to get back in. Setting the alert around 1275.
All right.
So if I get that high, which a lot of time it does, it does move like 5-10% or more.
Yeah.
Let me see what else looks interesting. Now let's look at a couple of bearish stock. We have a right balance. MSCI.
Okay. Yeah, this one looks like it's trying to curl over.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad action. So I'm going to set up my alert on that one for, it's below 221. If it cracks that, I may short it.
All right.
Let's see what else. CWT also looks interesting. It's a California Water Service Group.
Yeah, that one looks pretty bearish.
Yeah, when I set my alert at 52.50 below that.
NVIDIA looks pretty nasty. NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Also, PayPal, PYPL.
Actually, let's look at Adobe. I also traded that. I made a decent amount of money on Friday on that stock. I think it may continue to go down rather than up.
Adobe, yeah.
One of their upper management, I don't know if it was a CFO or somebody else, left the company. So that created this breakdown. Plus Friday was a pretty bad day anyway to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to look to see if it goes below 274.50. If it does tomorrow morning, I'll try to get back in on the put side.
All right.
And the similar stuff happened with the XLNX.
Oh yeah, this one got hit hard on Friday.
Yeah, because somebody in their management also left. So setting up my alert below 50, 90, 95.50.
All right.
There we go. I think that's my bullish and bearish list that I'm going to be watching.
Oh, to me, that'll give us plenty to watch.
Yeah, to me the market is still very iffy. I think it may be pulling back a little bit. I don't know if this is just like trying to get people to trap more bulls in there, so this way they can really bring it down, because there was a massive selling on Friday.
Yeah, that's another thing that I think you posted in there was the big sell orders, or maybe it was Shazad. I don't remember.
Yeah, I saw the large block order on I think around close to 11 o'clock my time, Eastern time.
Yeah.
And I bought a couple of SPX puts, but I should have kept it. I sold it for 4 times, but at the end of the day, I think they were like worth more than 10 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I know for the next time now.
Yeah. Yeah, follow the big money. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a large sell order on SPY for, I think, $3 million worth of 3 million shares of SPY. And throughout the day, I think even the dark pool came up like later with like a lot more in billions were sold. So unless that money is coming back on Monday, which is tomorrow, my guess is the stock going to go down.
Yeah. Let's see.
So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to really add. So maybe if you have something, you can go ahead, and we'll finish up early today.
Yeah, I mean that's about it. I don't know if I could take a look at the market news. Let's see. See if there's anything on the docket for next week.
Yeah. I did very well in my fantasy today, but didn't win the big money. I had the best player. I had the Russell.
I wish I knew how to do fantasy. I've never even touched it before.
It's not that hard, but it's hard to win though.
Really?
Yeah. One of my friends, coworker client, actually makes like, I don't know, $700,000 to like $1 million a year.
Really?
Just doing fantasy. Yeah, I'm like,
wow.
The dude is. Yeah. Well, I had like really good games today, but still didn't win. All right, dude. I actually gotta log off, so I'll catch you later.
All right, man. Okay, so thanks, Saurabh, for dropping in for the Sunday hangout, and let's just go over the economic news for next week, the economic calendar. So let's see. Let's see if we have anything that will rock the market next week. This one might be important. So on Tuesday, we got the Consumer Confidence Index. That one might be important if it shows that consumer confidence is dropping. That could give you a negative tone to the market, feeding into the fears of recession. Let's see what else. The jobless claims, personal income. So we've got a little bit of some economic data coming out next week or this week that we might need to pay attention to. So just watch for also the PMI. So Monday, Tuesday, looks like Thursday. And also the consumer spending and inflation. So yeah, we have some actually some pretty important things coming out. Looks like everything is going to be probably released. Well, no, these will be released before the market. All right, you guys can go ahead and look at this if you want. Market Watch economic calendar. You can just Google that, and you can go see exactly when everything comes out. If you want to watch for these things. So these few things might be impacting the market. All right. Okay. All right, so that's all that we have for this week. Excuse me. If you guys want to keep up with us on YouTube, you can go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, and you can get notifications whenever we upload a new video. We haven't actually been uploading much lately. We had a few conflicts the past couple weeks, especially with the Sunday Hangouts videos, but we're going to try to keep these going every week. But we might end up actually moving these to Saturday nights, or maybe sometime during the week. I'm not sure, because with the football going on, and also the World Series coming up, so we might have some conflicts with this kind of stuff. So want to do this when everybody can be able to join and not have to watch it on the playback. But anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you in the chats, and happy trading.